For our last Sunday in Advent, we're talking about waking up. And the name of our poem is Emmanuel. We like to say how Jesus came down from heaven to show us how much God cares. But Jesus did not come from away. God doesn't live in heaven. Ever since the Exodus, God has lived among God's people. Christ's advent is not so much an arrival as an emergence. The divine glory hidden in our midst is suddenly visible. Our unity in love exposed by one who is with us. God's compassion secreted away in our hearts, breaking out into the open. This is the revelation that comes to us so often late, after the dusty journey, on our way out of the hospital, on the other side of the treacherous bridge, at the victory party, and yes, the funeral, that God was with us all along. This is not news, yet we are just now opening our eyes. The beloved is always drawing near, and we are always, always waking up. I chose this intention poem all the way back in November, and the piece of art has been just working its way into my body, and it was such a joy to put it finally down on canvas. The idea is that God's glory and God's presence has always been with us. It's been covered over by layers of sin, of confusion and miscommunication, fighting, war, and that still goes on. The truth is that God's presence is with us in Jesus Christ. And as we celebrate the coming of Christ at Christmas, it's the celebration of the incarnation of God. God coming to earth in human form so that we could know what it's like for God to live among us. You'll see as the artwork unfolds that when Christ comes among us, we are filled with Christ and become a dwelling place for Christ and a place and a shelter for people who are longing to have a connection with God. May God bless you in the watching of this art and in also the embracing anew of what this beautiful gift of incarnation, of God with us, means. May you wake up to a new truth this season.